How's it going everyone? Juan Romero here from SwitchWatch, back with another video, and today we're going to do something slightly different. We wanted to highlight some hidden gems on the Nintendo eShop that had playable demos. I looked at the audience of our channel today, and we're always looking, but we find it fascinating that most of you are between 25 and 34. In fact, around 43% of you that watch this channel. And so if you've been playing games a long time like I have, you probably remember that back in the day, especially on the PlayStation, I'd buy a magazine, it'd have a disc on it with sort of 5 or 6 demos, and that is how back then I would then sort of make a decision on what games to buy. And you know, to this day I still do the same by downloading demos, and so that's how the idea came about. Alex has put this list together. He's a writer at switchwatch.co.uk, so thanks to him for doing the research behind it, and Jordan and I are going to narrate. So sit down, get a cup of tea or coffee, enjoy the video, and we'll let you know some hidden gems that have demos. We're not going to state the obvious ones here, guys. It's going to be those hidden gems. Let's get into it. First on our list is Demo, a musical adventure about friendship where a girl must regain her lost memories. With a story told through beautiful artwork, the game is easy to understand, resembling playing on a piano as you aim to strike all of the notes that come flying on the screen. With over 200 pieces of music to choose from with 3 different difficulties, Demo ensures that there is something for everyone who has a little musician hidden inside of them.
Love 2D platformers but wish the genre would spice things up once in a while? Well, Yoku's Island Express tells the tale of Yoku, a beetle who, through the power of pinballing and platforming, must traverse the open world of Mokomana Island to deliver his goods to the island's various inhabitants. This is definitely one of the best hidden gems on the Nintendo Switch. We reviewed it ourselves, so check out that review.
Telling a classic horror story, Viviette is not for the faint of heart. Wandering the halls of the mysterious Neuville mansion, this game tests your sense of direction and puzzle solving as you delve deeper and deeper into this gloomy residence in all its creepy pixel glory. Can you uncover its secrets and escape alive? Download this demo now and check it out.
Set in a futuristic post-apocalyptic world, Implosion is a sci-fi hack-and-slash game set 20 years after the fall of man, in which the last bit of humanity once again faces the threat of extinction, and you and your crew, as the planet's last line of defense, must vanquish the alien threat known as the Zada by piloting your battle mech Avalon through the dystopian remnants of a planet we once called home.
Right, let's move on to something a little lighter. Strikey Sisters is a fun arcade action game where you and a buddy must break blocks and defeat enemies in a gameplay style much akin to Breakout. You start with an ordinary ball but can upgrade it to deal more damage and gain elemental properties, as well as unlock spells, collect gems, discover secret areas, and complete your bestiary.
A roguelike action platformer with RPG elements, Xenon Valkyrie Plus puts you in the shoes of a young woman who must fight through hordes of enemies with a vast array of weapons in an ever-changing world, as she aims to defeat the wicked witch who, well, does evil stuff.
Planet Alpha follows an explorer marooned on an alien planet where he must harness the powers of night and day to solve puzzles, outsmart the hostile inhabitants of the planet, and solve its many mysteries in order to stay alive and make it back home. Don't want to lay out the cash for this just yet? Well, this is what this video is for. Check out the demo and see if it's for you.
Songbird Symphony follows orphan chick Burb on a rhythmic musical platforming quest to find and reunite with his family. featuring gorgeous pixel art, adorable bubbly character animations, and a soundtrack that will make your ears melt. This is one strange hybrid that sticks out from the crowd like its main character.
Kill la Kill the game is the long-awaited fighting game based on the popular anime of the same name. It features a brand new what-if story written by the original creator and is also a fully fledged 3D fighting game with hours of flashy over-the-top action to be had with a friend either locally or online.
Lethal League Blaze is the sequel to the original Lethal League and is a fighting game as well, but a very different pitch on the genre. You each pick a character of which there are a ton to unlock and then try to hit each other with a high speed baseball that will increase with speed every time it is hit.
A follow-up to Tiny Metal Full Metal Rumble takes you back to the forefront in this turn-based strategy wargame, very reminiscent of the beloved Advanced War series, featuring more maps, unit types and missions than before, with 4 new difficulty modes there to spice things up for veterans of the game while keeping the waters still for newcomers.
Box Boy and Box Girl is the newest installment in the Box Boy series that debuted on the Nintendo 3DS. It is a collection of hundreds of brain-teasing puzzles where you must navigate the titular Box Boy from one end to the other, using his copy ability to duplicate himself a set amount of times to create bridges, activate switches, and so on. It is super addictive and offers hours of fun.
Hob the Definitive Edition is if you need a 3D Zelda fix or just something to hold you over for Breath of the Wild 2, then Hob may just be the game for you. Featuring a huge, sprawling, colourful world for you to explore, Hob the Definitive Edition is jam-packed with adventures and wonders on a dying planet that transforms before your very eyes as you solve puzzles and unlock its many mysteries. Download now to check it out.
Back to the 80s, baby. Octahedron is a peculiar 2D platformer where you navigate through a series of bright and colourful levels with one new gimmick after another. The game always ups the difficulty and always offers new insane platforming challenges, ensuring the experience never gets old.
Still hungering for that 2D platforming goodness? Then Monster Boy and the Cursed Kingdom has you covered. Being a sequel to 2017's remake of Wonder Boy the Dragon's Trap, this original follow-up is made alongside the original creator and promises to deliver a quality old school platformer with all its bells and whistles. Download the demo to check it out and see if it's for you.
Made by Danish Throughline Games, Forgotten Anne is a visual marvel that combines emotional, thought-provoking storytelling and moral choices that will stay with you long after the credits roll. With gorgeous visuals, Miyazaki style, and fun platforming, you follow Anne as she chases down a group of rebels while learning more about herself and the curious world she inhabits.
Did Sonic Mania leave you hungry for more? Freedom Planet is a love letter to the blue blur with high-speed platforming, multiple characters each with their own unique abilities, gorgeous pixel graphics, and a pretty decent story to get you invested, with a promising sequel also in the works. Download the demo now to see what I'm talking about.
Shift Quantum is the latest branch in the Shift series that started life as a series of flash games. You navigate your avatar through a series of blocky black and white mazes, using your iconic shift powers to invert the two contrasts and turn the whole world upside down in the process, in order to solve each stage's puzzles and reach the exit.
Happy Birthdays is an adorable little sandbox game where you shape the landscape and nurture the plant and animal life as you witness your own little ecosystem flourish and spring to life right in front of you. A demo is available to download to see if this is your type of thing or not.
An oldie brought back to life, Lode Runner Legacy is a remake of the classic game on the NES, featuring hundreds of challenging puzzle levels to keep you occupied, where you guide the little Lode Runner through various mazes as you collect stolen gold and outsmart enemies. Even featuring a creator mode that lets you share levels with players online, Lode Runner Legacy makes sure you are entertained for hours.
While games like Octopath Traveler harken back to the days of early JRPGs, Earthlock While Flawed is a tribute back to the days of early 3D JRPGs, featuring a colourful cast of characters, interesting and fantastical locations, and a traditional story about saving the world. If you like classics like Final Fantasy IX, you'll probably get a nice kick out of this one on the Nintendo Switch, and what better way to test it out than in a demo on the eShop right now.
A sequel to the 2.5D platformer Max and the Magic Marker, Max and the Curse of Brotherhood sees titular Max return to save his bothersome brother. With him, he once again has his trusty marker that he can use to solve environmental puzzles and create paths that help him traverse the hostile landscape and reach otherwise inaccessible places to proceed.
In Embers of Mirim, you are one half wolf, made of light and darkness respectively, that must then use your agility as well as other supernatural powers to traverse an outwardly land and reunite you with your other half.
If Mighty No. 9 left a sour taste in your mouth, then Mighty Gunvolt Burst might sweeten the spot. A 2D pixel art crossover with the Gunvolt series made by the renowned people at Inti Creates and featuring various guest characters from their other titles, this game offers a traditional old school Mega Man experience and is arguably what Mighty No. 9 should have been.
Speaking of Inti Creates, the final game on our list is yet another one of their masterpieces, being a remake of the original Blaster Master game on the NES. Blaster Master Zero takes pilot Jason and his trusty battle vehicle Sophia back to their roots in a combination of tough as nails side-scrolling platforming and on-foot top-down shooter action, once again starring various colourful guest characters from other games such as Shantae, Gunvolt and Shovel Knight. So these have been the 25 hidden gem games with demos that we have handpicked for you lovely people. We hope that you found some that you liked, and if you're still not sure, well, that's what this whole list is about in the first place. You can sample some of those hidden gems for yourselves. In the comments, we would love to hear what games you found interesting, which games you're going to give a try, and what you thought about this list as a whole. Maybe there are some not on here that we've missed and you'd like to recommend. Let us know. Above, before we go, we've got a couple of other list videos for you to view. Why not check out our ranked Metroidvania list, or those incoming RPG games that we get all so excited about. Why not check out one of those videos, and we'll see you over there. This has been Juan and Jordan from SwitchWatch. A massive thanks to Alex for helping put this list together. We really do appreciate it. Check out switchwatch.co.uk if you want to check out some reviews, written articles over there. Have fun with those demos, ladies and gentlemen, and we'll see you again on the next one. Take care.